If you're struggling to figure out what Strattera is, the side effects, what you need to know that's not really advertised, you came to the right place. I am someone with ADHD myself. Hey, I'm Nic McLaughlin, your friendly neighborhood ADHD coach with ADHD. So let's go through this real quickly. Strattera, is it a stimulant? No. And if you need to know, it is an atomoxetine. I've said this so many times and I screw up every time. Say it 3 times fast. That's how it feels all the time. When does it kick in? So when you start feeling the side effects, after about 1 to 2 hours of taking it. And here's a really crazy thing about it. The lasting time is an entire day. It can be up to 24 hours. So this is actually good for people if they don't want to take a couple Ritalin a day, don't like stimulants, and it's just nice that you have to only take it once. It's for a lot of people. This is kind of unusual from what I've seen for medications for ADHD. It helps those with ADHD, ODD, those who struggle with sleep anxiety or Tourette's issues, past stimulant misusage. So basically what that means is you can't abuse Strattera because it's not a stimulant. Be on the safe side. If you want to, try it out. If your doctor tells you it's okay. It also helps people who have a desire for symptoms early and late in the day. It helps kids with ADHD and autism due to their sensitivity to stimulants. Those with ADHD are very sensitive to certain things, so this can be very supportive for that. And for those who have concentration issues, side effects are dry mouth, abdominal discomfort, nausea, slight rise in heart rate and blood pressure, appetite suppression, and sweating. A couple notes on this real quick. Abdominal discomfort a lot of times happens when you take the pill on an empty stomach. So if you're going to take it, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not telling you what to do or prescribing again, but if it were me, I would just take my medication with food. And it is very important, I'll get to this later, with that slight rise in heart rate, which we'll get to. Warnings. Strattera's abdominal discomfort can be more frequent. Rare cases show headaches that typically subside after a week or two. Appetite suppression is more prominent and may temporarily impact the child's weight. That is because usually a lot of ADHD medications make your kid or yourself not hungry. I think it just helps to be able to eat when you can, eat healthy. Strattera can cause drowsiness in some kids initially, but this is less common with gradual dosage increases, and that process is actually called titration, and you can ask your doctor about it. It's basically where they set a goal for, if they don't know how much will work for you dosage-wise, they will set a goal and say, hey, cool, let's start low, and then we'll add from there and see what dosage works for you. Irritability can occur, though it's rare and more common in kids with both ADHD and autism. And people with slow metabolism may experience more side effects. Lastly, extra notes. I said yes. Extra note. So excited. Professor Peter Hill, who's this author of this book, is also a psychologist. He's wrote this great book. I'll put it on the screen here on kids and ADHD medication. By the way, this isn't just for kids. I'm making this for everybody to read. When Strattera launched, there was an increase in suicidal thinking and depression in kids. You may hear about that with ADHD at a rate of 5 in 1,357 patients. All of a sudden, all of the children and teens in the study ended up being okay, and there was no worrisome action taken by any of them. It's also been shown that boy teens may experience sexual dysfunction. Possibility. There is no increase in suicidal behavior or thinking associated with ADHD medicine. And you can see the studies here. It doesn't give the full effect of like stimulants do. It's 60 to 70%. So like this video and subscribe to my channel if you have ADHD and you want to learn more about it. And I'd love to hear in the comments below what you thought about this video. Was it helpful? Do you take Strattera? And you're really going to enjoy this video, right? Oh, let me move that. There it is. Move the... Check this video out if you want to know more about ADHD medications. Later, neighbors.